Hello everyone, welcome to this video I'm making right now about our new Arma unit. This video is made so it can explain you what is this unit, what are we about, how do we work, how do you sign up for the unit, what can you expect, what is it to be in the unit, and what do we expect from a guy in the unit. Also we will show you a little about the different web pages we have, the platforms we are on, so you can follow us online also. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and a little of the history about why we made this unit, of course. I hope you'll enjoy it. Give me a second. Okay, first of all, this is one of our logos. We had two logos. This is the in-game logo for the uniforms you can see on my desktop. I'll show you the players and the units now. I'll just show you all the web pages and platforms. But let's go. So this is the home page you can see here. Up here you can see the link. For us, it's called Arma RealiSm, the unit. In daily talk we call it Rearm. It'll be the name we use, Rearm. If you search this on YouTube Arma pages, you will need to use the name Rearm to get us. It's the easiest way, I think. You can of course find us with the real name also, but we'll go on the Rearm as the shortcut of the tag of the unit. Up here you can see a lot of different items you can use, choose and see. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Arma units. You can Arma units. I'll go through those shortly, what they are, and show you. And Steam group, and we also have a banner on Arma clients. And this is a link for our mods. Headquarter with a list of what personnel is in here. A com center is like the community where you can write stuff down on the calendar of the mission and events. Recruitment page, about us, join us, the organization. Media, there's nothing in the media right now because it's a new unit, but there will be videos and pictures and stuff like that, news flashes from whatever we do. News, of course, will be news. And then we have the dashboard, I'll show you shortly, and the home button. Right now we have a video from the Nordic Battle Group because we don't have a video from this unit yet. The former unit we had was called the Nordic Battle Group, and we have decided to make a new unit, and the reason is we have a lot of years of experience now in being clan leaders and playing Arma, and we just want you guys to have a really good time in here, and we think it's the time now to start a new unit and implant all the great stuff we think and the way we think we should drive and run a unit. So it'll be a great experience for you guys, and it'll be a nice place to be, and you just hang out and have some really good games. So right now I'll show you how you will join the unit. It's pretty simple actually. Yep. Let me show you how you join the unit. You just go up here for the recruitment part. You go for the joiners, and I'll of course drop links for everything in the description of it. You need to read all this to find out. You need to be at least 15 years old, and we don't go lower than that. Even if you're 15 years old, we have experience. Some are mature and some are not. If you're not mature, you will not be in this unit. We don't want people running around like chickens and stuff, yelling and don't misbehave or whatever it's called. We want mature people, so we don't need to yell at people like they do in some other units. I have been in units and seen units and heard from units where they're yelling at people because they are not behaving, and everything is totally chaos and everyone is yelling. And we don't want that. We want this to be a friendly unit, and we want it to be a nice place to be. We want you to enjoy to be here, have fun, and respect the other players and people on the server and the TS. So if you can't find out of this, then this is not the unit for you. But read all this stuff down here, and when you have read everything, you can see down in the bottom, when you have enlisted and get enlisted, you'll need to do the basic training. A basic training is just something we do so you can be familiar with our mods, know how it works and how we use our equipment, and also we can see what do you need to train, how good are you in Arma already to use the different gear and stuff like that. Can you find yourself on a map? Can you call out a direction and stuff like that? You need to do the basic training within 1 week, normally after you are signed in, enlisted. If you can't do it with 1 week, we hope you can, and we want people to do it in 1 week, but if there is some special reasons, let us know, and then we'll just find out when we can do it. But then you need to talk to your platoon leader or an officer, otherwise you'll get dismissed within 1 week after the first week if you are not attending. And then you can take some other weapon trainings after this one. Press the recruitment form. It will open up a new page. Recruitment application, you just fill it out, name, date, Steam profile, what country you're from, blah blah blah. A lot of different things we need to know and make sure. We want to make sure that when you fill this out that you are ready to be in this unit. Are you a member of another Arma unit? If you are, then this is not the unit for you. We don't want you to be in another Arma unit. We want you to put your time here. Do you have a headset and microphone? It's all pretty normal stuff. Where do you hear about us and stuff like that? So, and you submit it. When we get it, I will get a application along with some other guys, and we'll just reply it as soon as we can within 1 to 3 days. Normally the same day or next day you'll get a reply, and when you have a reply in email, it'll tell you how you can contact us and how you will meet us on the TS or whatever we want to meet you, and have a little meeting and chat about what you have written in here in the application, and also we can tell you what we expect and stuff like that. And if you still want to be enlisted, we will enlist you. If we still want you, of course. It go both ways, so no problem. And then you enlisted. When you are enlisted, you will be in the personal list. It's now 2 days since we opened this unit, and this is the members we are now. Some of the members already have a rank. It's people who went with us from the other unit we had, people we took with us. Not all joined us, and we don't want all people to join us because we want it to be done like in a special way. We want the right kind of people. We want people who knows what they're doing and having a good time, still have fun and a good time, and behave. We don't want people to fool around and goof around. We want people who knows how to do this. We have a structure here called headquarter, where the leader is. That's me as Commander Ice, and then we have the 2 platoon leaders, Möller, who's in charge of the infantry, and we have Sim, who is in charge of the supply and support units, and also the air support if we need fire support from aircrafts or artillery or something. Of course, when we get more members, people can apply this unit, but they need to be at least a Lance Corporal to do this. Also, when you get in the unit, I can show you on Platoon Leader Möller here, you'll get a rank, of course. We use Danish ranks, and you will get different badges. When you have done the first training I talked about, when you sign in, it's called basic training. You will get a badge when you have done that correctly, and we think you are up to the training and you fulfilled it the right way, and you listened and were engaged in it. We will give you the module called the badge called basic training. There's different other badges you can get along when you have been in the unit. You can get a medic badge, you can get like machine gun badge, map skill badge, and so on and so on. There's a lot of them. This was the one on Möller. You can also get one if you look at Sim, who is in another unit. He of course have the same badges, but also other badges. He has some parachute badges, and he has some with calling in planes and stuff like that to bomb areas, and platoon recon badge and stuff like that. So you'll get different badges depending on where you are and what you are doing and how good you're doing. You will rank up depending on how you attend and how you do in the trainings, and of course depending on how much you want to do in the unit. Do you want just to have fun and be here and then you don't want to be a leader, then no problem, but you will rank up to the highest ranked Lance Corporal. This is Lance Corporal leader because he is the second in command in the squad, so he's a leader, and this little extra one he has in the top, he has the 3 lines, and then he has one in the top. The one in the top says he's a leader, and that's why it's Lance Corporal L as leader. So he's second in command in this in the first squad, in the first platoon right now. So this is how we do it, pretty simple actually with those stuff. If you want to have a special position in the squad as a combat medic, a rifleman, want to be the anti-tank grenadier, whatever it is, you need to talk to your squad lead and your platoon lead and tell them what you want, and they will talk to you and see if it's possible there's a spot available, otherwise you'll be trained in it. When you have a weapon, let's say you are an auto rifleman, you'll be trained in it. When you have the badge and we think you can do that really good and you're capable of handling that weapon and position, then you can apply for another position in the squad, but not before that. So when you have a position, you are stuck in that position until you know how to do that position 100%, and when you know that, you can apply for another one. That's the way we get the best way of people having good games, so everyone knows what the fuck they're doing. That's also important when we have game nights. Okay, there are different ways you can find this unit. As I told you, you can find them on the homepage. Us on the homepage, and you can find us on those here. Also, when you enlist, we have a dashboard here, so you can see what's going on, and people are writing stuff. We have the TS, we have operations here. You can sign on and off the operations we have. We have a main operation Sunday, always on the Sundays from 7:30 to 7:30, and it's every Sunday. It's the main up. We expect you to be there. The Tuesdays we have training or missions, 7:30 to 10:30. It's normally a mission, and if needed we train. We train only if needed. If we have new people, of course we need to train. If we don't have new people that Tuesday on the server, we will not do training. We'll do some training mission instead and have some fun on the server. So it's pretty much yeah, it's straight up forward. It's just like having fun, have a good time, and we have those running every week, Sunday and Tuesday. So you know now it's Sunday and Tuesday, especially Sunday we need you. We have the TS. You can hang out on the TF if you want. You can just go in here, click Arma RealiSm, and that's how you will join our TS. Also, if you have questions, you are allowed to just join our TS and hang out and ask the questions. We have something with donation system, and we have the forum in here, the com center, where you can write different forum posters depending on what it is. You can just see here there's a tactical guide I put up. We have some mods by Sim. If you want the mods, there is something about how you sign up on the mods and stuff. But let's go for the rest of this up here. The first one is the mods. When you join the unit, and even if you don't join the unit, you can get our mods. You're free to get them on the net. Press the mod link and you'll get into this page, and you can just click this one and you'll get all our mods. The mod is here. We use are those here. We have some mods we made ourselves specially, gear load and stuff and other stuff. Otherwise, just press this one, download all the mods. When you download the mods, you're ready to play with us. So it's pretty up front and easy. It's not a problem with mods. It's really easy to do actually. Okay, so that was the mods. The next one you can find us is Arma Clans. Press the link and you can see here this link goes straight in on our unit on Arma Clans, and you can vote here. So we get your vote on Arma Clans. Arma Clan is a place where you actually find units you can join. So you can see here is units from North America, from Europe and stuff. We just put one in yesterday. So you can choose Arma 3, you can choose MilSim, and you can choose the location is Europe, and you can find a unit. So You can see we are number 4 now. We need some votes. The more votes you get, the longer you get up. Here you can see something about the unit. What is the unit about, and stuff like that. Yeah, that is another way to follow our unit. The next one is we have Steam. As we have a Steam group, you can press that one, and you need to be invited. But that's the official Steam group of the unit. I don't want to show that one. You can do that yourself. We have Arma units. That's a page where we assign our units in. It says 16 years here. We can't say 15. So and you can see the same as you can see everywhere else, a little history and a little about the unit and stuff like that. And then there is some members in the unit. The reason we have this is so we get the badge on our shoulders in game. It's really easy for us when we get in game to have the badge, and then it's yeah, it's just nice. We love it. We like it a lot. It's more pro. You can find us on Facebook if it works. So you can see here. This is, of course, how it looks for me as owner. This is Rearm again, and we'll put up some pictures and we'll put up some news on the forum. We have almost 600 people following us right now, so that is awesome. So we have a lot of people seeing the stuff we put up. There are some pictures, and we'll put up some news flash also on the page, along with other stuff. I don't know why it doesn't work right now like this, but it doesn't matter. But you can see there is some pictures in here, different pictures you can see, and you can read a little about the unit, what we have put up in the past. Before it was Rearm, it was called Nordic Battle Group, the unit we had before. So we made it Rearm now. So, but you can follow us here and write if you want anything. If you have any questions, you can do it in here also. So feel free. The last one I'll show you is YouTube, our YouTube channel. It's of course a bright new channel. This video will be at the YouTube channel too. So right now we had just one video up here. It was a video I made the other day, a week ago, just explaining we closed the other unit and opened this one. And of course there's not been many people seeing it right now because it's a quite new unit. But you can see also there will be videos in here in the future. This one will be here and new videos will be there also. So I just hope you will like it and join it. Remember to like it when you're on Facebook and you are on the Steam group, and when you are on the YouTube. But this was a little about the unit. I hope it gave you an idea about the unit. We play it like RealSm. It's not like anything else, but go in and look the video, and you can also go in and see some videos from the Nordic Battle Group on YouTube. Nordic Battle Group. That is the old unit we had. It should be here. You can see. I'll put the link in also in the description. You can see some videos from missions and from training stuff, and get an idea how we do shit. See if it fits you. If it fits you, go for our page and sign up, and then you'll just have a good time in Arma. We'll make more videos later. This was just an introduction to you to how to join the the unit, and also how we are on the web pages and the platforms. Any questions, feel free to ask us. You can write on the homepage. There should be contact forms everywhere, so you should be able to contact us also. So feel free, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in Arma World very soon. This is Ice signing out. See you guys.